Hi everyone, today I'm starting a series for the Trinity Grade 3 syllabus, and today we're going to learn about the melodic minor scale. Alright, the melodic minor scale is derived from the natural minor scale. That's the way it's presented in the course. So we need to start with the natural minor scale first, make sure that you understand how that works, and then you'll be able to convert it easily into the melodic minor scale. So the natural minor scale, all minor scales are derived from a relative major scale. So every major scale has a minor scale that it's related to, and they both share the same key signature. So one of the prerequisites for this is being able to see a minor scale and be able to work out the relative major so that you know the key signature. And from there you can easily know the natural minor, and then from there you can work out the melodic minor. So it's a bit of a process, but what's very important is that you can work out your key signatures for minor scales. So the course assumes that you memorize that, but for a lot of people that can be difficult. They might suggest something like a clock here is normally what's presented, and so you can see C goes with A minor, G goes with E minor, D goes with B minor. That's all very well. I tend to think that it's very good to be able to work it out off the top of your head. So if you're given a minor scale, like in this case A minor, you need to be able to work out the relative major key signature, and all you need to do is to go up a minor third. Now you're supposed to know your intervals, so in all of my lessons, I give you a way of working that out off the top of your head using Father Charlie Goes Down and Ends Battle. So if you're not sure about that, then you can look up some of my other lessons that will show you how to name key signatures. So you should be able to work out intervals off the top of your head. So you're given a minor scale. What's a minor third above A in this case? C. A major would normally have a C sharp, would be major third. So A to C natural is a minor third. So C natural, C major scale. Right? So that's the relationship. Because the problem is, if you're handed a minor scale, unless you have a clock sitting there waiting to look up, then you don't know the answer. So the problem with the clock, I find, is that it means you're looking up key signatures. And if you need a support mechanism to look up key signatures, then you actually never memorize them. You're always relying on looking it up. Okay, so let me do A minor. So the natural minor is a minor scale that uses exactly the notes of the relative major. So you can see here, A natural minor uses exactly the same notes as C major. All right, so, and we can actually look at the interval profile. So A natural minor has a major second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and a minor sixth and a minor seventh. And obviously it's the same descending as well as ascending. All right, so that's the foundation, because the natural minor scale uses exactly the same notes as the relative major, of which they both use the same key signature. So once you understand that, now you're in a position to easily turn this scale into a melodic minor scale. What do we do? Well, it's really easy. You just raise the minor 6 to a major 6, and then you raise the minor 7 to a major 7 on ascending only. And then you leave it as a minor 7 and a minor 6 descending. That's all you have to do. So once you know the natural minor, all you've got to do is just raise the 6th and 7th note ascending. And that's it. All right, so just to reinforce that, let me draw this. So we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, up to A, and then descending G, F, E, D, C, B, A. All right. Using C major key signature, there it is. Doesn't have any sharps or flats, so that's easy. So all I've got to do is come along and raise the 6th, raise the 7th, and voila, there is a melodic minor. All right, let me just do one more for you. I'll just remove that. And I'll pick another one and we can do it. So let's say E. Let's do E minor, E melodic minor, okay? All right, here we go. Here's a fresh one. So E melodic minor. The first thing I need to do is I need to know the key signature of E minor. So what's a minor third above E? Well, it's going to be G something. E major would normally have a G sharp, which would be a major third, so we need to lower that to G natural. So G major. So E minor goes with G major. And of course, G major has an F sharp. All right, so if I did E natural minor, just give it an F sharp. Okay, so right now that's E natural minor using the G major key signature. Now, all I need to do is to raise the 6th note and raise the 7th note ascending, and then leave them as -7 and -6, or restore it to the notes that are in the actual relative major scale. And if you're drawing it out, you do need to put naturals here. So when you write it out, you'll add your sharps ascending, then on the descending, you'll add the naturals to restore them back to exactly the same notes that's in the relative major. Okay, so make a strong note of that. Descending must be exactly the natural minor, the same notes that are in the G major relative major scale. All right, so you have to add the accidentals to make sure that happens. Okay, so that's the go. Some things to watch out for is if you're asked to write the scale starting with descending, descending will always have the natural minor notes, same as G major, and then the ascending will always have this special raised 6th and raised 7th ascending. All right, so hopefully that's clear, and then you'll never get your melodic minor scales wrong. Enjoy!